viewers, and welcome to this episode of The QI. I am your host, DJ 10th Power. Today we have a very special guest. He hails from Petersburg, Virginia. His name is Rodney, the soul singer Stith. Welcome to the show.
What's going on, my brother? What's going on, everybody?
It's good to have you, bro. Can you give our viewers...
It's been a long time.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely been a long time. Let's jump right into it. Can you give our viewers some background on your music, how you got started in music, where you were born, and what got you into singing?
Oh, man. I think when I really got into it, I was probably roughly about between, I was like 6 years old is when I really got exposed. Because my grandfather played as a piano, and I was like young, I always wanted to learn, always wanted to learn. So I played. And he'll show me a little bit, but then it was just hard to get it because he already knew how to play. So as that went on, I also learned how to play guitar. My uncle showed me same thing. He showed me some stuff, but I just couldn't get it, so I had to learn pretty much on my own.
Well, around what age did you learn how to play the guitar?
You said?
What around what age were you when you learned how to play the guitar?
When I learned, my uncle, I was probably around about 8 years old, but I didn't really get serious in it till when I was about maybe 15. Because once I realized I couldn't get it, I was like, I said, forget that. But what really got me was like it's earlier bands, like especially Cameo. I know you heard it.
Oh, absolutely. Who has
Cameo was like, them guys was like,
the ultimate punk band.
Everybody played everything, and I saw them, and I was like, wow, this is how I want to learn. But it was probably around about that time, around between like 8 years old and got just a little bit older. That's when I started like, okay, I think I can learn how to do this. But then it was the time when I heard this which is my all-time favorite, Prince.
Oh yes.
Prince. And when I heard this guy, I was like, and then I heard and I found out that this guy played everything. This guy played everything on his album. Everything? I mean everything.
Right.
So that's when I really got into as far as an aspect of doing my own music. So
was this around the same time you discovered that you had a voice? Because I noticed in your bio.
Oh man, no, I didn't realize. Honestly, this might sound way out of line. I didn't realize. I knew I had the ear, the harmony when I was in a group back in like 91 to 92. That's NTU, that was the name of the group, and we had this acapella harmony like out of this world. Could nobody touch it, back when I ran that area. So I knew I had the ear. I could do the doo-wops and groove, but like doing lead parts, singing. Man, you couldn't get me to sing worth nothing, And but I was a kind of like a laid back shot guy, didn't want to say too much, only when it's necessary. So, but really, the funny part about it, I didn't really find myself till I was probably about like as me now, as probably when I was about like 24. 24, 25, because you gotta think about when I was doing that at the time. We had like this other groups like Boys the Men,
right?
With Jordy C, all that, and those are some things that we was like we weren't doing. We were doing a lot of cover songs.
Now it's interesting. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we were doing a lot of that. So one thing I knew, I can't speak for other guys. One thing I knew was like trying to sing like them. I can sing like anybody. Mimic. I can mimic. I used to mimic anybody. If we can sing the song like that, I used to do that. But when I was, it was a time when I was up in we did a thing up in Minneapolis. We had some opportunity to go up there with Sounds of Blackness. And that's when I realized, I'm like, you know, I had that thing like, who am I? Who do I sound like? You know, who do I sound like? And you got to think about it. When I was coming up, man, I listened to everybody, like the Beatles, the Bee Gees, everything. I never had that one like, this is something that, you know. And then to as Al Green, Otis Redding, Brooke Benton, Sam Cooke. So I had all that stuff in me, and it was just like, it was just a lot of stuff. You know,
it's interesting.
So by that age, I'll say that's when I really found out.
It's interesting that you mention those singers, because that's exactly what I draw from your CD, The Soul Survivor. This CD, when I first heard it, I was just blown away. If I had to give the impact of this CD, at least to me, I would have to say Amy Winehouse gave me the same impact. Like, we all knew when we heard Amy blow that she could blow. This is what this CD has done for me, The Soul Survivor. I immediately started thinking of David Ruffin, Casey from Jodeci, you know, pretty much everybody that you named, Jimmy Ruffin, you know, Otis Redding. I immediately drew this, but the production work on there was top notch also. Now, did you produce this album yourself?
Yeah, I honestly, I did it all, and big shout out to my big brother, Doug Evans. You know.
Yeah, we know Doug.
During the whole time, right? You know, we was doing the whole so logistic thing. It was about time for me to do my own thing, like just to come out as an entity of what we was doing. And he had a big hand in it, as far as that like support. Because he's on the first song on the Stones About. He's the one that, you know, he's the guy who won it. And doing that, matter of fact, Doug was the one that gave me the name of Soul Singer back in when we first. Yeah. He was the one that, because every time he'll come in, Soul Singer. What's up, Soul Singer? I go, okay, wait a minute. This might, you know, I can get you use a name, so that way he gave me a name.
Now,
Soul Singer, and I just took from it.
Outside of the first single, did you write the entire album yourself, and did you do all of the vocal work?
I wrote, yep, everything. The only parts I didn't do was, like I said, Doug, you know, did his part. But everything else, I did it right here. You know?
Wow, that's amazing.
Everything, and it was fun. It was fun doing it because, you know, you didn't have we were doing our stuff then. We didn't even worry about the record companies or trying to be like anybody or sound like the label or trying to get signed. We were just getting it in. We didn't care. We just did, you know. And doing that album, man, it was fun, you know, because that's probably right now today is probably one of the best works. But now the folks like you're coming back to that.
Now you do a lot of performances. I'm constantly seeing you know, promoting your live shows. You even got one coming up now at the Tin Pan, I think it's called. Can you tell us about that performance?
It's Otis Redding. Yep. It's an Otis Redding. That's going to be on May 18-19 at the Tin Pan. It's Otis Redding. They're doing Sam Cooke and it's Al Green, and I'm going to be Otis Redding. But I've also done some Motown reviews as David Ruffin, of course, you know.
Okay.
And that was fun. That was fun too. Rodney,
can you tell us share a story with us about a tour or a performance that you've had?
Yeah. First, I want to say a big shout out to Tyra B. You know her from also Petersburg. Trey Songz, big shout out to Trey Songz, also from Petersburg. I had the opportunity, man, to go out with her and stuff on the road. It was like 2005. 2005, we had the opportunity to go on That's My Child last tour that they had back in 2000. And she got signed. I helped her. You know, we did like a lot of work, and she put in a lot of work and stuff, and she got signed. She got signed. So Tyra B got signed, and like a couple of whatever, maybe almost a year, I got some phone calls. Hey Rod, how would you like to go out and something the road with me? I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? All depends, you know. But she said, look, I'm gonna take care of you. Okay, cool. But that was probably one of my best experience to being out on the road from hotel to hotel, as a family, missing my family, but it just made me more as hungrier because I wasn't as a performer. It was Tyra B. I was like a road manager type thing. You know, I was making sure everything was right for her. So it kind of took me away from what I love to do. And I said to myself, I said, if I ever want to go out on the road again, so this is going to be for me. If I'm going to sacrifice my family, this is going to be for me.
If you were to set up a duet, to do a duet, dead or alive, who would that artist be that you would want to do a duet with?
Off the bat, I can right now tell you right now, the Tamara Terrell.
Wow.
Tamara Terrell would probably be, she would probably be the one, man. The way that she is amazing. I would love to let her. So sometimes I kind of feel like I was kind of like born in the wrong era. People tell me that all the time, man. You shouldn't be back there. Yeah, but I would have to say Tamara Terrell. Amazing artist, amazing.
Absolutely, beautiful voice. You had mentioned that you have an EP coming up. What can we expect from you in the future outside of the EP? Will we see a full album release? Will we see more touring or both?
Yeah, right now, that's right now. Everything is right now in process. Everything right now process. We're working right now with this as an opportunity as overseas, and the reason why I say that, a lot of people say, "Wow, overseas," because what I'm doing right now is authentic soul music. Not to say what's over here is soul music, but over there it just seems to be a little bit more my whole the sound I have, the whole sound I have. It's kind of like it's over there. So
more appreciated over there.
Hopefully by as it fall, I'll be over there doing some performances and doing, you know what I'm saying? So.
Now you have a song out with Stith the Gift, a female rapper out of Brooklyn, I think it is, called Resolutions. I absolutely love this song. Can you tell us how that project came together?
Oh man, I met Stith probably like 4 years ago. I met her maybe like 4 years ago. It's about a show, and I saw her, and she was like amazing. So me and her just chopped it up, and then you know how as artists always say, look man, we got to do some work.
Absolutely.
People talk. No, that was Hollywood talk. But with her, we just kept being, you know what I'm saying, contact. And then she said, yo, Rod, I have this song I want you to do. I said, okay, let me sing it. You know what I'm saying? Let me hear it. Let me check it out. But now, certain things I do and certain things I don't do. You know what I mean? It got to be in the line of what it's doing. So when she sent it to me, it was like, wow. I said, yeah, I can do this. So I did what I had to do, then I sent it back to her, and then they did because of the magic. I mean, amazing song. I mean,
absolutely,
she's amazing. And I also did a song with her husband, which is also an MC, and he is nice too. So, yeah.
Off the top of your head, do you remember the name of that song?
Oh, I can't think off the top of the head. I can't think off the top of the head. Yeah, but yeah, the song nice, man. Big shout out to them, man. They doing big things. Matter of fact, they were doing some as overseas stuff too.
Okay.
As well, so yeah, big shout out to them.
Well, Rodney, I want to thank you for joining us on this episode. Thank you for your time, brother. It's been good seeing you.
Yeah, same here, man. Like I said, y'all go out there and download that blueprint. Like I said, it's on all mobile media. Download it, get it.
I want to thank our viewers for joining us for this episode of the QI. I am your host, DJ 10th Power. If you like this episode, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. You can check us out for more info at m3music.com. That's the letter M as in Mary, the number 3, music.com. And as in closing, I like to say, may your best of today be your worst of tomorrow. Peace.